What's going on? It's Apex Hunter, and today we are starting a new section of the channel. We will be doing a Top Gear / Grand Tour themed challenge where we try different cars, put them on the leaderboard, and see where they stack up against their rivals. And brilliantly, Gran Turismo sort of has a lovely little setup here for each different class. So this can go on for a long time. And it also has an overall leaderboard, so we can compare everything completely. Now obviously a Group 1 is going to be much faster than like an N200 or something like that. But today we are going to be running the Mazda Roadster, or commonly known as the Mazda Miata, for our very first car, because I feel, well, that's just kind of an everyday sports car that most people can think of. Obviously we're running normal power, normal weight, and for every car we're going to be running the racing super soft tire, because this is a one-lap challenge and I kind of want to keep it in the set maximum time we can mode, really. But every car will be stock. Every car will not have traction control. We will have ABS. We will be allowed to adjust our brake bias. And here we go. And I'm not gonna say, oh, I only have a certain number of laps. I'm just gonna do until I feel like I've done the car justice. And I think during the time I'm going to talk a little bit about the car, how it feels, pros, cons about it. Right now, what I'm feeling out of this car is very good. These super soft tires, this car is working well. It's very nimble. It's very agile. You can brake extremely late. And it is nice and responsive to power. Now obviously this first lap will not be the time that stands, but going through the final corner there, you see we didn't even have to brake, just a little bit of a throttle blend. That's how solid this car is. Yeah, 1:07, that's gonna get beaten. Lost the rear a little bit on entry from rear locking. It's already almost a second up. Not a very good exit out of that corner. We've lost a little bit of ground. Here we go. Good exit onto the big straight. Going into the final corner. Let's see if we can carry a little bit more speed this time. Yeah, still have to give it a lift. But we go over a second faster. It's a 1:06.5, and we have no idea what that time means. On these super soft tires with this car, you're pretty much immune to any kind of a slide. This is why I started out with this car, because for this class at least, it will be a benchmark. I think I'm going to do one more lap and see if we can improve. Actually, I think we're going to improve this lap. Maybe. No, not quite. Just a few hundredths down. Oh man, already a couple tenths down. One thing that I would say is a little bit of a negative is the suspension, at least for these tires, is too soft. I end up having to pause for the weight transfer as it shifts to the front or hard braking, because it can throw the car off if you're not ready for it. Alright, let's start our hot lap, see if we can go better. I'm going to keep it in third gear this time. Back in, stepped out a little bit. Talking about the weight transfer, there it was. It's a prime example. We're just a little bit down. gonna see if I can hold it wide open through here. Yes, we can. We've gained back a little bit of ground, still about a tenth down. Brake later. Get on the power earlier. Good. We're right there. We're pretty much dead even with our best. Let's see if we can go better through the final corner and improve our time in the Miata. Chuck it in, a little bit of a throttle blend. Lift out again, we're right there. Not quite enough. So I think that 106.5, our second lap, will stand. Let's look at our optimal, out of all of the laps we've done now, we've done 5 laps. Our putting together perfect sectors would only get us a couple tenths, and that's the miracle lap. So I am gonna take that 106.5. Alright, so that is our first car for the Hotlap challenge. I think that's what I'm going to call it for now, but it will probably change. So you're just going to have to deal with it, I'm afraid. But that is the Mazda Roadster. First car on the board at a 106.5 in the N100 class. And let's check it out. There it is. N100. Currently the fastest car on our ranking board, the Mazda Miata. Nothing can touch it, clearly. No, as soon as we get any kind of race car, a little bit of horsepower, that time's coming down. But it'll be interesting to see, cars with lower power, where they fit on the board compared to something heavier, like, an old muscle car, things like that. And we can afford to have some fun. So if there's any cars you want to see go up on the power board, do feel free to let me know down in the comments section. Be sure to like and subscribe if you like what you see. I am Apex Hunter. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.